Okay, so we should be live now. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Life is Strange 2. Well, not necessarily a playthrough actually. Today we're doing something kind of different. And yeah, I'm not gonna be alone, by the way. I do have another guest joining in, so. But yeah, I'm just sharing the stream. Mm. Oh, hold on one sec. But yeah, I'm. Mm, ew. Oh, hey, Rapunzel, you're here?
Hi, sorry. Yeah, okay, I'll be quiet and listen now.
Oh, that's alright. I was just about to share the streams on the other Discord servers now.
Oh, okay.
By the way, can you see the stream right now?
Yes.
Okay. But you might probably want to like have the volume up though, like if you can turn it on, because I did check a bit and it turns out this is not going to have any subtitles from the looks of it. So. But,
Okay. I'll try to. Um. I'm not sure how I'm gonna be able to hear it, cause.
oh, you can't hear the stream?
Yeah, cause I don't have. I'm using the mic to talk to you on the PS4, and that's how I normally hear the computer. So.
Oh, okay, I see.
I'll just be seeing the.
Oh, okay.
The...
Well, I could try something. I could try to like put my mic up to the close to the mic, like have it like have the audio from the thing as loud as I can, because I made sure to increase the volume so that in case something like this would happen. Anyway.
But would the stream catch it though? And
Uh.
then.
Oh, yeah, it could as well. Not sure what I could do about it, to be honest. This was that was.
Well, it's okay even if I see the just the actions. I'll be able to tell what's going on.
Okay. Hold on, just sharing the stream now.
Okay.
But but okay, so
I don't know, like I have my gain turned up. I'm not sure if it's loud enough still though.
you can't you won't be able to like hear the thing audio from.
Well, no, I mean like you said my voice was quiet last time, so I'm not sure if the mic volume is okay for the stream or not.
Okay, let me just take off my headphones real quick so I can hear
Okay.
from the thing. Oh, okay, actually that's good actually. I can hear it from the thing.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I just heard it.
Okay, cool.
But so I'm just gonna address this. So one thing, so this is kind of something I've been wanting to do since like we streamed the final episode of Life is Strange 2, because I did say back then they had uploaded like the all seven endings of like the final episode, because because the choices apparently have that much of an impact to the point that there's like more, not one or two or three, but like seven, surprisingly.
Wow.
And yeah, I've had this. So yeah, I've been wanting to like do like a reaction of some kind to like thing to cap off like Life is Strange 2. I haven't like seen the endings myself yet since like the playthrough of the final episode. I did. So yeah, I pretty much went ahead and sort of exported, well, sort of like converted the official upload that the Life is Strange channel sort of added to to their channel. I managed to like convert it so that I can like put it on my computer in USB, and I did try to like move it as like a whole video onto the Share Factory. For some reason though, it didn't seem to like accept it. So I did try something a little risky. I tried to like upload it onto my own channel, but to make sure no one like saw anything, or like make sure I didn't get any copyright strikes, I made sure to set it to private so that nothing could like, so that no one could see it besides me. So, and let's see. Well, it didn't work yet, but then I decided to like trim a bit of the full video, like trim the bit of the end, which conveniently enough actually only has the final ending, the ending that we saw, the one about the Blood Brothers.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, so I guess luck had it. Like, so I guess it was lucky enough to like have the ending placed there, so I could trim it out. So so the actual video itself was originally like 44 minutes long. I think it was 44 minutes long. I do have it still, so I could check just in case. Let me just see.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, it is 44 minutes long. So yeah. So yeah,
Wow.
I uploaded the trimmed version of that onto my onto my channel in privatized, and then downloaded it from like my channel, made sure to delete it before like it got published, and then move it in. Yeah, it actually works now on the Share Factory, I think. And yeah, the audio does seem to work. I only tried it a little bit. I didn't see anything yet. But yeah, I've been wanting to do this for a long time. Had this plan since like for 2 months now,
Mm-hmm.
and I do want to like address like why I didn't want to why I went out of my way to do it this way. Why I didn't want to like replay through the game over and
Mm-hmm.
over just to like get the other 6 endings. And it is nice though that the game does sort of like incentivize like replaying through it over and over just to get the other endings to see how like the game could have ended. It is nice that the game does have that. Ugh, but like I don't know, it's just because of like how much of a drag some parts of the game can be, especially
Mm-hmm.
in places like Chapter 4, the whole Chapter 4, which was to me the worst one. And not only that, but like there was only like 5 save files, I believe, of well, 5 available slots on like the game
Oh.
itself. So like I could have, like you said, I could have like probably like put have like backed up the saves, I guess, on like a USB or like online storage perhaps, so that I could like record myself react to each of those endings. But at the same time, I wasn't sure how to that like because a lot of it would be tons of work for me to do, and
Mm-hmm.
it is not. And if anyone has been able to do that for themselves, like react to like replay with the game like multiple times to get all 7 endings for themselves to react to, it is nice that they did. And but yeah, I probably might not bother with it. I mean, the game is still good, definitely better than the prequel Life is Strange game Before the Storm, but the first game's always gonna be the best to me, like I said.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Yeah. I don't blame you. That sounds like a lot of hassle when you can just watch them like this.
yeah, and plus this seems like the only way to go through it. And yeah, this is also kind of the first time I remember doing a live stream from the Share Factory. I don't think I've ever done a live stream
I
before.
didn't even know you could.
Yeah, apparently this game counts as like an application apparently, because like if you
Oh,
end up
cool.
because if you try to open this whilst playing a different game, then then that game you were playing before, the actual game. Hey, Ratchet Beyond's here actually on the chat.
Hello.
Welcome. Thanks for joining in. But yeah, what was I gonna say? But yeah, this is kind of the first time. And yeah, one thing that I did see was the fact that for some reason you cannot do a live stream of Share Factory via Twitch. You can only just do it on YouTube. Surprisingly, like
Huh.
that's yeah, I've never seen that before with other games. I don't know why. I don't know what it is with the Share Factory that won't allow it, but it is interesting to like note down.
Yeah. Didn't know that.
Yeah, that is kind of via YouTube. Yeah, 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 indeed, Ratchet. But yeah, it's here, and so now the trimmed version of the video itself is now 33 minutes long, I believe.
Mm.
I, of course, I did add like a few stuff to just sort of have fun with it. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so this is probably going to be a bit of a shorter stream than usual, I'd say. Probably might be an hour, perhaps. I think.
Okay.
I mean, well, I was thinking of what I could do is like, we'd like see one ending from like the game itself, from one ending each, and then with each ending we'll like pause to like talk about what we thought of that ending specifically, like at least compared to like the one we got, the Blood Brothers ending from the stream that I did 2 months ago. So
True. I might need a brief summary after some of them
oh
if it's
yeah,
really imperative I hear
oh
because
yeah,
I can't hear them, but I'll be
yeah.
able to see them.
Okay, yeah, yeah. I'm not sure what I could do about that. I do apologize for that. I
No,
don't.
no, it's okay. It just
Hmm. Well,
it is what it is. It's fine.
hmm. Yeah, I'm kind of curious to be honest if like it is. I'm gonna try something actually. Let me see. Let's see. Start. Yeah, cause I'm gonna try share. I'm gonna try be a bit experimentative actually in a way. Gonna try
Okay.
like. Gonna try this share play feature cause I've seen cause I know that our friend Abdul like sort of does that sometimes. I've heard he does that for like recording footages and stuff. I'm gonna see if this will help out. I'm not sure how that. Oh, okay. Actually, no. Never mind. It says I can't during broadcasting. Well, that's disappointing.
Well,
All right. Well, okay. We could try that. I'll try my best to explain then as you go. You can still see the video, right, from the
right,
stream?
right, yeah.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Okay. I guess we'll start then. We'll just. Oh, also, by the way, hope you don't mind the the profile pic that I brought there. I've been sort of experimenting with like Share Factory for some of my videos, so yeah.
Oh,
Hope,
nice. Cool.
yeah. All right. Well, yeah. So there's the rating there, just in case. But yeah, shall we start then?
Sure.
All right. Well, yeah. Let's get right into it then. Let's see if I can hear it. Okay. Here's Redemption then. Okay, I'm able to hear it. Okay. At least you can see some text there.
Shit.
Okay. Not sure what to expect from this.
Sean, what are we gonna do?
Okay. Okay, so this is so far the same thing that we've seen before.
Right.
It's gonna be after the choice has been made. That's gonna be different because it said surrender and with high morality. Because, okay, I'm gonna pause because the thing is the game is all about morality. I think because kind of similar to how it's kind of I think that's kind of going to be the case with these kinds of games that makes you choose every now and then because the game sort of emphasizes your choices, mainly the ones that revolve around your relationship with Daniel and how he'll respond. And from what I've seen, from what I've heard, other endings will involve some of the other characters who we've seen. Well, I've seen in the previous episodes. Like, well, I'll tell you more about who they are because I know they'll be involved. So, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah. So, yeah, seems like it's the same so far. Not sure if there's gotta be any change in dialogue, depending on...
Dave?
Huh?
In Seattle. The day Dad was shot. I think about it every day. And I would give anything to change what happened. But I can't. I'm sorry for my mistakes. I tried my best. I swear. Sean. I'm so proud of you now. Just like Dad would be. We both learned a lot together. You can make your own rules now. If we surrender, they will separate us, Daniel. And if that happens, promise me that you will always do the right thing, okay? Don't waste your power. Be smart.
Okay, actually, this is different, actually, because
Be separated.
he's sort of, like, encouraging Daniel to, like, do what he feels is right. Don't, like, waste his... Because I don't think that's something we've seen in my stream, so... yeah. So I guess there's a bit of impact to the dialogue, depending on like how you've treated Daniel, how you've sort of encouraged him to like do something right or wrong, or how you've treated him in general, I guess.
Whatever happens, always remember that you're Daniel Diaz.
I hate promises. I'll try.
Oh man, I can hear the woman that's like in the on the megaphone there in the back. She's trying to. She's just begging like Danny. She's just begging Sean to like give up now. Like there's nothing good to come out from like doing the wrong and so on. Like that's something to feel bad about.
We've seen differently.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So, how does the story of the Wolf Brothers end?
Okay, I think this is where the choice is gonna be made now. Oh, nice eye patch. Yeah, I know, Ratchet. Okay, I think he's gonna surrender now. Yep.
I think their story ends right here.
Here? But I could. I get it.
Ugh, man, I
It's not
can't.
who you are.
Ugh.
Exactly.
Even though the ending,
We're not.
even though the ending itself is like the one we got was like thing, sort of like showed how they sort of got corrupted in a way. I can't help but feel bad for them now, cause like they have high morality, and because they're gonna surrender, that'll mean that they're gonna be separated for good. Like they're not gonna like,
Right.
yeah. So I can't wait to see how this will play out then.
We're just kids. And we still have time to choose what life we want to live. You're my brother. And I love you.
I love you too, Sean.
It's gonna be alright. Promise.
Really? How do you know?
Because we're doing the right thing. Just try and remember what I taught you. I mean, only the good shit.
I will. I swear.
Alright, so I guess they're now surrendering. Can't wait to see how this will end.
I said on your knees now!
I'm sorry about all this. We're gonna look after your brother. That's my word.
Okay, so she just promised him to like that she'll look after her brother, his brother.
Sean! No! Sean! Come back!
He's gonna be fine.
Daniel! You're not a little wolf anymore. Never forget who you are.
Oh, that's nice. He's okay. So I guess it sort of means that Daniel has grown up in a way, in Sean's words.
It's really sad to watch, knowing the
Yeah.
other ending, especially.
Yeah, that is something to think about. Cause like cause deep down you want them to like be free. You don't, because they clearly don't deserve this at all. Especially like how this whole thing started. But like at the end of the day, you know that this is at the end of the day the right thing to do. Like for them, it's the right thing to do.
Right, and I'm afraid he'll get tried for murder and stuff, and what if he doesn't, you know, survive and...
Oh, hold on, it's... Okay, so there's Daniel with their grandparents that they came across in Chapter 2. Oh, when events set place in... Life sure is strange. Yeah, it is Ratchet. Okay, so it's set back in 2017. Okay, can't remember when the... Oh, and okay, so that's the one that's from 2018. Then it seems, I guess, in their timeline.
So he's in prison.
And yeah, Daniel is now free with his grandparents, with Chris as well from Chapter 2. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, by the way, they also made like a miniature, a free game, I believe, that's on like the PlayStation Store. That's sort of like hints to that sort of like was to keep fans a little well sort of satisfied and to make them look forward to this game, because like there's a game that's based around a friend that Daniel makes in chapter 2. His name's Chris, I believe. So yeah, that's something to note. And I did play that game for my channel at one point, which if you'd like you can check that out. But I think I can't remember what I did back in that small game, because like it was years now, I believe. Yeah. But yeah, from what the save file does sort of like carry over for this game, at least, you know, depending on whether or not you've played it, and whatever you did sort of impacts in a way. So yeah.
Cool.
Okay, well I guess I'll play this then. Hold on one sec. Yeah, but they do seem like nice people.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, not sure whether or not they know about his powers, because the thing is, like in chapter 2, there is like a choice that does impact whether or not Sean and Daniel's grandparents know about Daniel's powers, I believe, because like. And yeah, on the I did show that off. I did show off my powers to them, I believe, on my playthrough, the ones that I did for my live stream. So. Oh, and yeah, there's like a campfire there. I think that's from chapter 3. I can't tell. It's hard to see who they are. Oh, hey, Zorva, thanks for joining the stream. Oh, and that's okay. So that's Daniel along with his mother and grandmother. Oh, okay. So I'm wondering now if they can't be reunited. I don't think so. Oh, look at that. He looks happy there. I think he's like a barista, I think. Probably. And he's like moved into his house of his own, I think. Not sure whether or not if he's like moving with his parents or like thing. Okay, there's still more. All right. 15 years after the events at the border. Okay. So who is that? Okay, is that his mother? I think that is. Okay, so I think that must be his mother then. Oh, okay. They're about to like. Okay, so I guess Sean is like gonna come out now from prison.
Thank goodness.
Okay, so he does get released eventually. 15 years after the incident.
Ugh.
All right, that's interesting to see. Don't see their grandparents though. It seems kind of a shame that they're not here. I mean,
maybe they're not alive.
Oh yeah, that could be the case too. That could be. What does he look like now then? He has a beard, and I think he has very short hair now. But yeah, it's still Sean. Alright, that's actually pretty nice then. Must feel like eternity in prison. Yeah, must probably I could get that feeling as well, Ratchet. I get the feeling that could be the case. But yeah, now they're still together now after all these years, and they probably probably felt that way as well, even if they were separated throughout these past years.
Aww.
But yeah. Okay, so that is nice to see them like reunited again then. Is that it, or is there more? Oh wait, there's still more, it seems. Okay, it's the woods. Good. So they are out. Red Trucks HD YouTube. Hey, welcome. Thanks for joining the stream as well. Huh. Getting more people than usual around here. That's nice. Okay, and now they're exploring the woods now. Pretty much similar to how they did that in like chapter 1, I believe, after like they ran from home. So yeah, I guess that's a nice good callback to that chapter. And yeah, Sean still has one eye, but he doesn't have the eye patch anymore, so Guess he doesn't mind being seen as with an eye patch. Okay. Yeah, but okay, so this part is pretty much an interesting callback to like the first chapter then, when we went out camping. You know, escaping from home and so on.
I didn't get to see that part.
Yeah, well, if you want to, my live streams are still around, because this is one of the reasons.
Very true.
Yeah. Oh, I do like this soundtrack though that I'm listening to. I do apologize if you're not able to hear it right now. Well, what's this say? He looks like a Metal Gear Solid character. Okay. Yeah, I guess, I got that feeling as well in a way, just cause. But but if you guys haven't seen it, I do recommend checking out my live streams. I mean, yeah, granted they are pretty long, but at the same time, it's pretty much one live stream per like chapter. So you know, if you're more than welcome to take your time with them if you want, guys. But yeah. Okay, yeah, okay. This is nice though. It is nice to see them like reference like the past chapters in this kind of fashion, because like, you know, because you travel a long way, pretty much for going through a whole journey, just escaping from like from all the drama that you've just encountered from the start. Oh, wait a minute. Is he going with him, or is he driving in his own car? Cause like, all right, so. Okay, so I guess they're not living together, because they're not going together, it seems.
I guess not.
Oh, okay, he's doing that classical howl there, the Wolf Brothers howl. That's nice. All right. Oh, like how he used his own powers to open the door. Okay, so Crash has a new game and people are disappointed in being mobile. It's not the game they've been working on. Yeah, I've seen that actually, Ratchet. I have, and alright. Well, I'm not too disappointed because I know it's not the actual next game. It's clearly not the same guys who worked on the Insane Trilogy or Nitro Fuel, so, or even Reignite for that matter. So I have no problems with them working on a mobile Crash game, honestly. I will be patient. I will wait for another Crash game, even if for however long it takes. Which is such a shame that I can't say the same for the next Grand Prix for Nitro Fuel, because each Grand Prix just takes so long now. Yeah. Okay, I guess that's how this game. Okay, so that's okay. So is that how it ends? Okay, good. This is how it ends then. So. Okay, so that's actually kind of a nice ending, honestly. I mean, that was interesting.
Daniel had a much better life, I would say, than the one we saw.
Yeah, it is interesting though, because my good friend, I believe, Sparksy, who has her own channel and does a lot of Life is Strange stuff as well as like Sly Cooper and Spyro content as well, if you're interested. But yeah, she did talk about this ending, I believe, on her Instagram. She said that she didn't really think the ending we got in our live stream before, like, she didn't really think that was bad at all, because, like, at the end of the day, Sean and Daniel were, like, together, so... Exactly. Yeah.
I can't decide which one... I personally like more, because Daniel had a much better life, but Sean very much didn't.
But in the other one we got, like Sean and Daniel, they were still together. They were pre-corrupted, which, you know, I won't blame anyone for thinking that ending is bad. But hold on,
they seemed happy.
Yeah, hold on. People have been led to believe this is the game. Okay, Ratchet. Yeah, I don't know why. Okay, so Ratchet just said the people have been led to believe that this next Crash mobile game was the next one, but yeah, not sure why that is.
How did that happen? I haven't been keeping up with it.
Also, thank you so much for subscribing, Retrux HD. I do appreciate that. I'm gonna have to change that thing texted below then, just to match it. But yeah, thank you so much. But yeah, as for the ending of this game, well, yeah, this one at least, it is actually nicer. I do like that, to be honest, because like it does seem like a more noble cause, I believe. Well, I mean, to be fair, I can't tell. I probably might. I think I like this one and the one we got, the Blood Brothers ending, both equally, but for like different reasons, if you know what I mean. Because like,
Yeah.
but yeah, but that's
I
just.
can relate to that feeling. Like some parts of that one were better, some parts of this one were better, but
Yeah, it's kind of an equal for me so far. But with that said, that's just the one ending out of the out of the 6 endings I've got here. We've got like 5 more left, so let's see what this next one's going to be.
okay.
Let's see. Hopefully it's playing, because Lyle at Sean's release alternate scene. Oh, okay. So so Lyle's gonna be here then. Oh yeah, you weren't around for that, by the way. I should probably explain who Lyle is. She's like the one female. She's like one of the female characters from like the first chapter that they were like neighbors with, I believe, like an old classmate of like Sean, I believe, as well as a good friend of Daniel's. And yeah, unfortunately, she was feeling she was apparently not. Oh, hang on, sorry, I just saw that. Hold on, what does it say? El Kai, hey, what does it say? Subscribe El Kai on YouTube. Okay, okay. By the way, Rapunzel, you're also a mod on the thing on my channel, so
Yeah, I'm right here. I'm actually. Oh, okay.
yeah,
I forgot you added the same-ish rules.
yeah. It did
So,
take.
Alrighty.
But yeah, if you. Okay, thank you for that. Oh, hold on.
You're welcome.
Rasha Beyond says, I assured many it's not the game. I worked on 2 mobile games in the past, and they took 4 to 6 weeks with less assets and work. The next Crash game most likely has been planned when Beanox starts CTR. Honestly, I think that it was planned probably just as soon as the Insane trilogy got enough like sales. It did pretty well from what I've seen. Like, I'm not sure how the sales were like, but from what I've heard, it was pretty well received. Vicarious Vision's most likely working still on it with more people this time. Okay. Yeah, I get the feeling that will be. I am hoping that the next Crash game will hopefully like have Toys for Bob be more involved with it, because I do have more confidence in Toys for Bob's like work on Reignited. Reignited wasn't really flawless, but I did enjoy that a whole lot more than Insane, and you know, if
That
they're
was probably because they were pressed for time too.
yeah, I did get publisher constraints from what I've heard, which but yeah, out of the 3 remakes we've gotten, Insane, Reignited, and Nitro Fuel, I'd say Reignited's probably the best one for me, just cause like, you know, just cause they had a consistent art direction at least. Cause like the art direction I'm not too big of a fan of with like Insane trilogy. Hold on, what does Ratchet say? Yeah, sales were outstanding and Activision was impressed and gave them creative freedom, which is good. I am hoping they will refine the designs of the character models for Insane, because so far the Insane character models, they do need a lot of improvements. The only ones I do think are actually good are like Coco and Papu Papu. They're the ones that I do think that benefit well from the redesigns. But yeah. But if Beanox are involved as well, I'd like it if they like got whoever made the Nitro Kart character models in that and have them involved for the redesigns if there's ever gonna be any, because they did a great job with the Nitro Kart character models. I will say that much. But yeah, should we go back to this ending then? But
Sure.
But yeah, I was explaining who Lyle was, like a neighbor of like Sean and Daniel. From what I've heard, like she had like hang on, we're getting more. Rumors has it this time it will be worked on Unreal Engine, same engine used for Spyro. Yeah, I did see Canadian guy's video on that. I did hear him say something about that in one of his videos. So, but yeah, that is an interesting note. But yeah, okay, well, in my personal opinion, Unreal Engine is really good. Yeah, it actually is pretty good. That's the one Reignited worked on, I believe, and I believe that's the way to go, I think. But yeah, I was gonna explain who Lyle was, but like we're getting tons of Nitro Field related questions right now, so
No worries. We're not in a rush.
Yeah, but yeah, hopefully we can. But what was I gonna say? Lyle. So yeah, she's a character, a female character from like the first chapter. She does get like a cameo in chapter 2 as a phone call, I believe, if you choose right in the first chapter. Because like from what I've heard, she does like have a bit of she does go through some mental problems if I'm not mistaken. Like after hearing about Sean and Daniel escape from them, after hearing what drama they've been going through. And if you, yeah, because you do have an option to like answer her. You do, because you do like get to call her. You do have the choice to call her, like I believe in the end of chapter 1. And if you do call her tell her what's going on, in chapter 2 you get another option to call her again, to call her house again, and she will be there. But like from what I've heard, she's like broken down, like heartbroken from what's going on.
Oh.
But like if you don't call her in the end of chapter 1, it's gonna be her mother like answering the phone, and yeah, she'll say that she's like on some medication of some kind, like going through some like operation if I'm not mistaken. And if her mother finds out that it was like Sean calling her, then her mother will blame him and Daniel for like what happened to like Lyle. So I'm assuming this is like, I'm assuming this ending like comes from like if you called her like 2 times in chapter 1 and in chapter 2. So that's interesting to see. So yeah. Oh, and there she is now. There's Lyle. Okay, so I'm not sure how different this ending's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be too different, so it'll probably play out the same way as the previous one. But yeah. Okay. Oh wait, but also it's just I get the feeling this will also have an impact on where like Sean ends up, I believe, because we saw them in the previous chapter. It's just Sean and Daniel. They're like they've like separated after being reunited again. Whereas this one includes Lyle, so I'm wondering, will they be in like a relationship or something?
Maybe.
I mean, they could, but I'm not so sure. I'm not sure. I guess this would make it a lot more complicated then, I guess, in a way, because I guess that's because like we still got like 2 other characters involved, I believe, like with the story, with these endings. So, and I believe it's 2 other characters if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, hopefully this. Oh, and there's yep, she's hugging him like tightly there. That's nice. But yeah. But yeah, I'm interested to see like how did they play out here. Oh wait, that's it? Really?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. So I guess that's it then. That's the only difference then. Okay.
No.
Okay. I was kind of.
I don't like that.
I'll be honest. I was starting to think about the relationship, and I was starting to get high hopes that they would show a bit of that, at least like have it made differently in the thing. But like, I guess that means that it'll play out the same. I guess from this point on, it'll play out the same way as the previous one. Okay.
Yeah,
well,
that was disappointing.
Unfortunately, this is kind of one of those kinds of issues you'll come across in these kinds of games. Sometimes, sometimes outcomes will probably be the same or like insubstantial, something like that. Because you won't get like too many differences, I guess, in these kinds of instances. So, okay, that was an ending. I'll probably say this is. I'll say this is just worse than the previous ending, just because they added that for no actual reason other than to just show off that Lyle was still around and she still cares. But like, but that leaves me wondering, like, are they in a relationship or not? Are they just friends? Like, I'm left confused about that now of all things. I think they would have been better off not having that then, just because of the fact that, like, they just made it more confusing than they needed to.
I
So-
agree. More questions than answers for that.
Yeah,
one.
exactly. Like I don't know what they were thinking with that one, but like, all right, well, all right, well, it's decided this one's already all right. So far, this is the worst one we've gotten so far. We might get worse ending. We might get a worse ending than this. Probably a better ending. I'm not sure what to say, but we'll see. All right, well, I'm just gonna continue playing because we already talked about how I feel about this one.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, we'll get to move on to the next ending, I believe. I think it was called Lone Wolf. Yeah, Lone Wolf. Okay, this is interesting. I think this is probably when they're surrender. Okay.
How does the story of the Wolf brothers end?
Okay, so they're gonna surrender, but like they're gonna have. Okay, so they're gonna surrender, but with like low morality. If I'm not.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hold on. Here's Ratchet. What does he say? Yeah, they will probably have small differences with a bit of tiny new dialogue or something small, but still be the same. Okay, yeah. I guess that. I get that it's nice and all. Like a few details like that is nice, but when you end up including that as like an extra ending, I guess I don't know. It doesn't really count as an extra ending, honestly, in my opinion. Just because, it's just one small change and that's it, honestly. But yeah, about this ending, this is pretty much this is pretty much the same choice that we got in the first ending we just saw just now, but like it's gonna be like with low morality by this point, because like they probably done a lot of wrong up to this point, and now they're gonna surrender. So interested to see what that's like. Okay, let's see. Because I get the feeling Daniel will probably like refuse or something if we've raised him up to be like to have low morality.
I think their
Right.
story ends right here.
Let's see.
But no. No.
Daniel, come on.
So we went all this way
Okay, he's more annoyed now.
shit, for nothing.
Oh, okay.
Told me we were going to Mexico.
Oh, yeah. Now he's annoyed now.
And
Oh, this is
who we are.
okay.
Now
Oh,
it's my turn to take care of us, Sean.
Uh-oh.
oh no, it's his turn now.
Stop the Wolf brothers.
Daniel!
What? Uh-oh. Oh no! What is he doing? Oh no, he's driving. Now Daniel's the one who's driving.
Oh boy.
Oh, is he? Oh man, what's he gonna do?
This-
What's he gonna do?
Ooh.
Are they gonna drive through? No, Daniel's still using the shield. Okay, so it's kind of like the ending we got in our live stream, but it's like worse because like Sean clearly wanted to like choose choose to surrender, but like Daniel
Disagreed.
refuses. Yeah, because he's
Oh gosh.
oh man, this is actually more dramatic than like the one we got.
Yeah.
See that?
I kind of like it.
Made it.
Oh no! Did he get shot?
Sean.
Oh,
Not
I
Dan-
hope not. Oh no! Oh no! Tragedy!
Oh, man.
no! Oh no! Never mind. I don't like it anymore.
Oh,
Oh no!
is he? He's not dead, is he?
He's probably dead. Yes.
Oh, that's sad. Like, and I
That's
mean,
a lesson.
to be honest, I
Oh
think
gosh.
to be honest, I think this is probably to be. I think the blame for this goes more over towards Sean than to Daniel, because like it says, we reached this point with like low morality up to now. So
Right.
so it's obvious it's obvious the player like chose to raise Daniel to be corrupt up until they decide to surrender like that. So yeah. So I guess so yeah, Daniel is to blame, but I think it's mostly the blame on Sean, I think, just because of that. Okay.
Yeah, I would say so too, considering Daniel is still a child.
Yeah, especially since he's a child. Let's see. What's this? I think Heavy Rain, for what it was, did super well with how story will pay out depending on choices and consequences. Okay, I've not played Heavy Rain. I don't know what it's like, but like I have heard of stuff about it. I think I do.
Did you get the whole bundle on PlayStation Plus of like Detroit Become Human and Heavy Rain and stuff?
I can't remember. I do remember I did do
It
a
was
live.
a freebie.
Yeah, I thought you did a live stream with that, didn't you? Like
I
think.
did of Detroit, but it also included Heavy Rain, so you might have it if you want to try it out.
Yeah, I've been thinking about because I did do a live stream once before of the demo of like thing Detroit,
Hmm.
which is on the playlist, but like I've sort of like unlisted because like my mic was like pretty broken up by the time I did that,
Oh.
you know, because like I was in the middle of college during the time I
Ah.
got it, so and I was in a bit of a and I guess I was in a bit of a rush in a way, so. But
Gotcha.
yeah, I am interested to try that out as well. I think I'll probably go for Detroit first before Heavy Rain, just because.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.
You've played the whole thing, or?
I played the whole thing, not on stream, but
Oh.
I have played the whole thing.
Okay, I haven't seen your stream yet, to be honest, and I might probably try. I'm not sure, but
Okay.
okay. Yeah, okay, it's interesting. Thanks for pointing that out. Let's see, definitely dead. He was shot in a vital area. The previous choice, yeah, I agreed. Agreed, Ratchet. I guess this. Well, oh, okay. Well, I guess I guess in terms of like positivity, the previous ending was definitely better. But I think this one's actually more superior as an ending, just because it's more impactful. Whereas the one we just saw before was like pointless because it just added one character and that's it. So. Yeah, this is more impactful in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, we get to see Daniel sort of develop from being corrupt now. I'm gonna play this just to see how this goes.
Okay.
Oh, what's this? Okay, got some retweets for my live stream there. Thank you guys for doing that. Massacre. Okay, so now I'm curious, is Daniel just going to be on his own now in Mexico, or like probably just fend for himself perhaps, if I'm not mistaken. Like I think that's probably how it would go if they went through the border. I can't read
Get
that,
into
but
some organized crime.
probably I can't read that, by the way. I don't know what it says, so
It looks like it was just a massacre on the front
okay, it's like
line or something, or the border.
yeah. Okay, so I get the feeling this ending's the same one that we've seen in the thing in our live stream of like the playthrough of it, but like without Sean because he's now dead. Okay. Now, yeah, I'm left curious to see. Okay, so that is interesting actually. Now, because I am curious to see what that ending would be like opposite. Because if I'm not mistaken, I believe there's another one that is sort of the same one, but it's like in an opposite way, if you know what I mean. Because like it's gonna be like high morality, but then we go further, I believe. So I want to see like how that will end if Sean decides to just sort of break through, but Daniel disagrees. So that's something interesting I want to see through. Okay, that's a weird. Okay, I don't know who that is. Like, what with the
It's a
weird?
wrestler.
Yeah, okay, that's interesting. Wait, so where is? Okay. Oh, okay. I think that might be them rebuilding the wall after they destroyed it, if I'm not mistaken. All right.
Or it was a bank robbery that Daniel did. I'm not
oh
sure.
yeah. It could be, yeah. Wait, it says Banco, so okay,
Yeah.
in the picture, because like, all right, I think it could, yeah, I get, yeah, because I believe he's probably into crime now, thanks to his low morality, thanks to Sean raising him with low morality throughout the thing. Okay.
So at least 2 people are dead from this incident.
Yeah, I believe so.
So he's just kind of on a crime spree.
On his own
we're led
as
to
well.
believe. Yeah.
Well, and this is 6 years after the events at the border. Okay.
Still at the beach. They were on the beach in the first ending, right?
Yeah, but this was also after like thing. They had some like thing competition to take out for first and
Right, the drugs
Yeah.
or whatever they were involved in.
yeah. So yeah, but I'm not sure if I'm not sure if there's still if he's. I can't tell. He probably might be, but if he's into crime, wouldn't it make more sense to show that off? Like I think they would have like showed him off like doing some kind of crime, because like here they're just showing him drawing. Oh, and he's like got a new hair color as well. So. But yeah, this is something to think about. All right. Alright. Oh, and there he is paying his respects to Sean, if I'm not mistaken. That looks like he's paying respects, I believe. Baseball, beard. Not sure what that is, honestly. I think that's his. I'm not sure. Probably the tattoo patch he has. I'm not sure what that is on his like thing. But yeah, it's yeah. I guess it's. I guess it's It's nice to know at least that he does sort of like. He does miss his brother at least, and I'm not sure if he still feels responsible for like what he's done, but like.
Yeah, the guilt must have been.
Yeah.
Horrible to live with.
Yeah, which leaves me wondering if if he actually has gone to like crime, regardless of what Sean would have wanted by the end of the game, or if he actually saw like his own faults and decides to do something more peaceful now that he's past the border. And who are they? Who are those guys?
Oh.
Okay, are they new? No, okay, Okay, I think they might be. Okay, I think he might be into crime. I believe because they look armed. So, and armed goons there, armed people in general definitely do point out to crime. So. Yep. Okay. He does look kind of cool that way though, by the way, like with that aura around him. Oh, he's making him point his own gun towards himself now.
Oh boy.
Is he gonna make him shoot him?
He might.
Yeah, he could probably try that. I mean, oh, he's walking away now, but does he make him shoot himself? Yup, yeah.
Maybe
wait, no.
Is he? Him and then he shoots him.
No. No. I think he's still alive. I think he's still alive. So I guess he did spare him.
But is he gonna shoot?
I mean, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm hoping he does. Yeah, I'm hoping he doesn't shoot him. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't, just because of those powers. Because no one else knows about these powers other than like the people that were like mainly involved with the situation, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah. Okay, so that was actually a nice.
I don't know why people keep approaching him when he must have a reputation for this kind of thing.
I mean, maybe that's why they're like approaching him, because like they probably want to prove that they're the best, that they have what it takes to like sort of.
Maybe.
Yeah, so it's because that's usually the case like crime can go by. I think a good example of that would be like the Batman in general, because if you've like probably the Arkham games, I think, because if you've like played any of those games, you know that like guys like Joker, Two-Face, or Penguin are like trying to beat each other, like probably prove that they're the better like criminal, the best. They're the ones that rule Gotham. Like one of them tries to like outdo each other. Either that, or they try to like prove that they can kill Batman once and for all, or something like that. Because it's always about reputation, I guess, when it comes to crime, if I'm not mistaken. At least for this case. That either that, or they just don't want like any problems with like their business. So I guess like
true, but I mean like they come up with like what, like a stick, and I mean the gun was a good idea, but like what did they think they were gonna be able to do?
I guess I don't know. They probably overestimated themselves, just because like Daniel's
totally did, yeah.
Because Daniel's just one guy, and there are three of them, so, and with like armed with weapons as well. So I guess it makes sense that they would like come to him and show that they have what it takes. Hold on. If he be world wanted if witnesses saw those powers. Then again, people may not believe them. Yeah, although they have been working with each other, but only to team up to take down Batman. Yeah, exactly, Ratchet. Exactly, something like that. But yeah, this is actually better than the previous ending we just saw, where they just added Lyle and that's it. You know, because it's more impactful. You get more emotions brought into this.
More
like,
tragic.
yeah, there's a lot more put into this, like a lot more like heart and soul into this ending. So I will say this is definitely better than that one, and probably I don't know, probably slightly more impactful than the one we got in our live stream, just because of the fact that, you know, because we got some casualty, like actual casualty,
Yeah.
like from Sean died, so and he's the main character, so one of the main important characters of the game, so it is impactful in that way, more impactful in my opinion. So yeah, that's
I agree. It wasn't a happy ending, and sometimes those are more powerful.
yeah,
Excuse me.
because yeah, sometimes tragic and yeah, because yeah, people would debate whether or not whether or not an optimistic ending is good, or if like a, or if like a sad ending's like better. And to me, it kind of depends on how much emotion they put, how much like effort is put into like making the endings as optimistic or as tragic as they can. And that's something that so far most of these endings have like done a great job on, at least. Yeah, leaving things optimistically open or like making it as tragic as possible. But yeah, this is definitely something I will appreciate from this one. Alright, well, yeah, so I think this is better than the one we did get from our live stream. Okay, well, let's see what the next ending is then. Parting Ways. Okay. So I guess this is cross. Okay. Okay, so this is the one I was thinking of, the one where it's like the complete opposite, where they crossed the border, but like they've been good up to this point. So yeah, this is gonna be interesting to. Oh, hold on. Death can have traumatic effects on a person. Yeah. Well, the thing is, with the ending we got, the Blood Brothers ending, there was tons of death involved, especially for the agent that was trying to help them. Although, because they're not important, they're not really that plot relevant, it didn't really feel impactful to see them die. It was impactful to see, like, Sean and Daniel sort of, like, go the dark pathway to just, you know, crime and so on, and to flee into, like, Mexico with, like, their plans. So that much is impactful, but the deaths themselves, they didn't really add too much impact, which is why I think the previous ending, the one we just saw, like I said, was better, because, you know, one of the main wasn't just the death of anyone, it was Sean, like one of the major characters from the game, like I said. So yeah, and especially someone Daniel like was related to, so you can, yeah.
I
Okay.
agree.
But yeah, we'll see what this is.
Wolf Brothers and
But this has gotta be interesting. Gotta see what this is going to involve. So so he is going to choose to cross the border, but Daniel is most likely going to refuse, because now he's a good person, like Sean raised him to be a good person, but
Get to the other side.
I wonder what kind of choices you had to make to get this.
yeah, cause I know there was one, cause there are certain choices that pretty much involve using his powers, as you can like actually see. Hold on, I'll show it off actually. Let me just see if I can, cause we do see a bit of that. Yeah, hold on.
They may
Oh, hold on. Yeah, like see how see that blue explosive effect that's on the prompt there on the choice.
Right.
Because that's something that's been in the game throughout like so many of the other chapters. Like the game gives you a choice of whether or not to like have Daniel use his powers or not. In a way, I think it's been like that since. No, wait, actually, it has been in the first episode, I believe. Because like some of the optional stuff, anyways. And yeah, there's like, let's see, what else was there? I think there was like, because I think the powers might have something to do with like immorality or not. What else was there? No, wait, there was also chapter 3 as well, which sort of had it where you were like, where you had the choice of whether or not to rob Merrill, the drug dealer from chapter 3, or like because he does rob him, because Daniel is left to rob him regardless, but like it was pretty much like it wasn't Sean's choice though, regardless. Anyways, it is a choice if you want him to, because like it'll affect how Daniel thinks of Sean in general and what he's going to take from this. So. Yeah, so yeah, there is tons of those kinds of choices. But yeah, if you want, you can see my previous like live streams. I did talk about those. So Yeah, it is worth
Okay.
watching if you ever want to if you're ever curious, anyways. Or if you want, you could play the game yourself. It is actually interesting to try out if you want.
I do. I like these kinds of games. The first one I played was Detroit Become Human, and
Okay.
it was
And-
really enjoyable.
And yeah, and you were around for my Wolf Among Us and Batman the Enemy.
Oh, I love Wolf Among Us. Oh, yes.
Yeah, and the Batman the Enemy Within as well. You were around for that stream that one time.
I do. I've at least one of those streams. I vaguely remember. Yes.
Yeah. They are definitely worth trying out if you're interested. And you don't, and the good thing about trying this game out is that you don't have to play the first game to get an idea as to what's going on. You might miss a few references, I say, but other than that, the game is easy to get into regardless of whether or not you've played the first Life is Strange game. So yeah, that's worth pointing out. But yeah, that's interesting to point out. I guess I'll show this off and see what it has to offer.
They make it to the other side.
What? You sure?
Trust me,
Okay.
okay?
Uh-oh.
Just get us through. Hold on tight.
I don't wanna. I'm not hurting anyone else.
Oh man, look how hesitant he is now.
It's too late. They're shooting at us, Daniel. This is the only way.
It's pretty much like the other ending, but in an opposite way, because the tables have turned in a way. Because now Sean's the one that wants to go through the border. Daniel is the one that just wants to surrender now. So yeah. Oh, what's he doing?
He's confused.
Oh, and look, Daniel's doing this as well, but it's not his.
I have to go. What?
What's he?
What are you talking about? Don't turn back for me.
Wait, what? What's he doing?
Is he stopping the car?
No,
Is he
he's
gonna-
doing No, he's leaving. He's actually leaving
ahead of me.
Sean behind.
Oh no!
Yeah, so he cleared the border for him.
You'll be happy in Mexico.
Wait, so what happens to him then? Does he just is he left? So he's left to these guys. Uh-oh. Well, there's that agent from chapter 4. And everyone else here. Okay, so now he's sacrificing himself just for Sean's sake. That's actually pretty noble. I actually do like that. Because Daniel clearly doesn't want to go through. He doesn't want to be part of what Sean wants. But at the same time, it sort of shows just how much how much Daniel cares for Sean's happiness in a way, kind of in a way, to the point where to the point where he's willing to let him go just to surrender himself in a way. That is quite noble. Okay.
I agree.
Yeah, let's. Okay, so now they're gonna arrest him then. But do they know he has powers then? Or would they assume that it's Sean or something? I'm kind of curious.
Just be like, it was a coincidence.
Yeah, probably would be, but yeah. All right. Okay, so what happens to Daniel then? Or Sean for that matter? Where do they end up in? Will it show us? Cause they're both alive in this chapter, in this ending, unlike the previous one. So now I'm left curious if they're gonna show us well, if it's just gonna be Sean or if it's just gonna be Daniel. They've shown us Daniel so far, it seems, cause I see the picture of him. But I'm wondering if they'll also show us Sean as well, or if it's just Daniel. Cause I'm curious now.
It would be nice if they showed us what happened to Sean.
Yeah, it would be. Okay, so it's a Christmas present he's getting.
A puppy!
Oh, that's nice. And that is actually that's a nice way to oh man, cause they did have a puppy in chapter 1. They did find her and then keep her. And then it got killed off in chapter 2 by a mountain lion.
That is so sad.
Yeah, and you do have a choice to whether or not Daniel should kill it or just let it go, or because there is a choice that does let you thing. In my
Did
play.
it get really hurt and you have to decide whether or not to
No,
put
it just
out of-
it pretty much died. But like, if you let the mountain lion go, it would just take the corpse, it would just take the body away with him,
Oh,
meaning that you wouldn't be able to give it a proper burial. So yeah,
that's so sad.
hold on. Even if he didn't do a thing, the government would lock him up if they found out about his. Oh yeah, they could.
I think
Couldn't
so
they?
too.
Yeah, they could, Ratchet. Bus avoids lake tragedy due to miracle? Okay, so he's still able to use his powers then, it seems. Okay. What does it say? Beaver Creek residents petition to repair lakeside roadways. Oh. Is that Daniel visiting his mother? I think it could be. But yeah, it's nice that he got another puppy now, especially after what happened in chapter 2.
Mm-hmm.
And he got his own car. Okay. Okay, so we're about like we got like 4 minutes left of like footage, I believe. I'm not sure like how much of this ending is left. If there's like another ending now, cause I think we've seen, how many endings have we seen? Is it just 4 or 3? 6 years after.
Wanna say it was. I'm not sure.
Alright. Okay, so I think this must be their grandparents' house. It does look like their grandparents'
Nice house.
Yeah, because it has a fish tank. Yeah, they do.
Oh, I love it.
You can also interact with that as well in chapter 2. With like Daniel's powers. Let's see. Okay, so yeah. So I guess they're showing us off. Oh, then there you have a console, I believe. I don't know what that was. But like... Okay, so now he is grown up. Oh, who's he talking to on the phone now? No, probably Chris, I think. But no, actually that wouldn't make sense, because like they live together in this house, because like the grandparents are close to Chris, so it can't be... Okay, there's his grandfather. Okay.
What was that on his ankle? Was that like a home arrest or house arrest thing?
I'm not sure. Probably might have been. I don't know. I get the feeling it probably might have been by the government just to keep track of him, just in case. They probably want to. They probably might be. They probably might want to do that in case like in case like he goes to like find Sean, or if like Sean comes to him, because like they did something similar in chapter 2 where like they traced like phone calls and like in like any email logins or something like that on their computer in their house, in the grandparents' house. So hold on, let's see. 2 bars away from finishing tier 3. You know what? It'll take it back. This is the weakest Grand Prix. It takes so long to finish the tier 2 and tier... Honestly, I don't think the grind is all that bad, if I'm being honest. I think it is possible, like, finish all gold tiers in, like, less than a week. I've stopped using, like, all the Grand Prix items now, whenever I go back to Nitrofield. I'm currently just replaying through it just to do the quick challenges, to make sure I'm still in the top 5%, so... But yeah, I feel like the grind has been a lot better now, thankfully, because, 200 points for like each quick challenge is definitely good. It is a best improvement, and along with like 75% added to like the nitro bonuses. That's something that I do like. It's mostly because of the challenges. Yes, the challenges. To me, that's the worst that this Grand Prix has in general. Like, again, I don't know whose idea it was to add the 15 races. First place in 15 races of mirror mode in like the new track. That's dumb choice. It's not even that hard either. It's just like plain tedious and like boring. It just drags out whatever fun you could have from using that track a lot. It would make it a challenging, but like it'd have to be 15 times. Like it's possible to do that. Like it's pretty easy to do that challenge. It doesn't ask you to do it in a specific difficulty either, which makes it less challenging and more like like pretty boring. Same with like okay, I still haven't done the one where like you have to come first after starting from 8th place in the last lap, because like the because it's worth less than like than it was before. Because like it's not, it used to be 700 points, now 750 points. Like it used to reward you with that amount. Now it's just like now it's like 500, and that's a huge downgrade. One of the reasons why I just didn't waste time doing that one myself. So yeah. But yeah, the challenges are definitely the worst. Items and costumes, they're not too bad. I do like the Rustine skins and so on. I do like Megamix. He's a nice new character. Same with Megamix Mania as well. The track is pretty good as well. I will never get that one because it's so little for something that yeah, exactly. Like I said, like it would have been worth doing in like a previous GP because it was worth a lot more than it is now. So I don't know why I should waste time doing that, especially when it's not as fun. Especially since it's not that hard to just do it any other way either. So yeah, challenges are definitely at its worst in this GP, I will say. I do still think the Back in Time Grand Prix was the worst, honestly, just because I feel like the matchmaking issues were at its worst in that one. And from what I've heard, private matchmaking was worse as well, from what I've heard. From what I've seen anyways. Because like you couldn't be able to like play one-on-one with your friends in private matches. You couldn't like turn off the AI. If you did that, then they would kick players out for no reason. So yeah. Alright, well, we better like get around to looking at this one then.
Okay.
Oh, okay, well, it looks like he got a letter now from someone. Ooh. Oh, okay, he's talking to his mother. That's nice. Okay, so they're made up then. That's nice. They've like sort of like built a connection back up now because I'm not sure if I brought it up, but I believe like their mother left, well, both them and her parents as well, their grandparents.
Aww.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It was just for her own greed, I believe, and honestly, didn't care too much about that if I was being honest. I know my good friend Sparksy has made an interesting video talking about the 4th chapter because that's where she first appears in. So you're more than welcome to check that out if you ever want to. Okay. Wait, I wasn't looking, by the way. Did I just see pictures of what's his name? Sean?
Looked like palm trees and stuff.
Yeah, okay.
So probably.
Okay, yeah. So his mother knows where Sean is? Oh, no, wait, no. I think it's probably because I forgot. Like, I got confused. My bad.
That's okay.
Yeah, because like the letter is from Sean, so.
Yeah.
And I get a feeling he'll probably be smart enough to like move in between hideouts and so on. Like he's probably taking the life of crime, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Wouldn't be surprised if that is the case. Oh no, okay, so I guess this is the last ending, I believe, because there's like 1 minute left now, and I don't think there's any differences, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong, but like, Huh. But like, yeah, we've got like more than a minute left now. Not sure what this extra minute will have other than just showing this off. Unless they're planning to show like Sean off, like where he is at the moment.
That'd be nice.
Oh, I like the Wolf Brothers engraving on that tree there. Okay, so now it's gonna end now. Okay, there's... Oh, Sean with... Okay, no, this is... Okay. Well, okay, well, I guess we'll talk about that ending then, just before we get into this one. This was kind of noble in a way. I think it is interesting to see in a way. I'm not sure if it's better or worse than the previous ending we just got. It's actually a lot more interesting, honestly, because it is definitely interesting. Just because like, you see like Daniel has matured now. He has become like a better person now, thanks to Sean raising him up to like be like to be a good person because of that. And the fact that Sean decides to break through anyways on his own makes me like wonder like if Sean was actually proud of him or not. Like I'm not sure. He probably might be. I think he might be. But yeah, this is actually a pretty awesome ending. I do enjoy that one. This is really nice.
Yeah.
Nice one. Now we have And this is the alternate scene. I think this is the same ending, I believe, but like this is Sean with Cassidy, from one of the characters from like chapter 2 and chapter 3 as well. Like the one who like helps Sean and Daniel in the pot farm. Okay, so do they just show? So they just show him in pictures then? Like, I'm kind of curious to see what that's. Yeah. Okay, so it's nice then. They went out together then. That's. Wait. Okay. Now I'm confused. If it's the same ending, then. Okay, so did Cassidy actually visit Mexico then to go to see Sean?
I guess.
Because if so, then.
Or moved there or something.
Yeah, that's interesting to think about. Because like. Because I'm wondering if that same thing will apply to Lyle as well. Because if that's the case, like, I'm not sure. I guess they're not in a relationship. I guess they're just friends because we don't see them kiss. So I guess they're just simply friends. And if she was like involved, so yeah. But yeah, these two they were like, well, they did sort of become more than friends though in like chapter 3. It is an option, and and they're showing us the other one with Finn as well. So. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention Finn's also gay, so. And yeah.
Gotcha. I remember them mentioning Finn in the like trailer park scene.
Yeah, you remember seeing the subtitles.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, it's both endings then. Okay, so it's just the small touches then. That's okay, and that's it.
Okay.
That's all the end. Okay, so that's a nice touch then, I guess. It's nice to see that there's a bit of that at least. It's. Okay, I mean, I guess it's not bad that they added small touches like that. Just adding Lyle, Cassidy, or Sean or Finn into this. It's nice that they added that. But at the same time, it's still the same ending as the other endings we did get, so.
Right. I can't say that I strongly disliked any of the endings. I thought they were all pretty good.
Yeah, they were actually they were pretty great. The ones that involved extra characters, they're nice touches, but to me they don't count as endings. So yeah.
Yeah.
Let me just read through the comments real quick. That's this. Can't confirm. I watched Jordy have tons of issues from that. Wait, really? Like you mean still kind of have private lobby problems? Really? That's interesting. Like, okay, so. Yeah, so so I guess it is true that the AI was like broken in Nitro Field, so you needed it before. Okay, that's interesting to know, Ratchet. But yeah, that's all the 6 endings, I believe. I think it's 6, cause yeah, they count the Sean, Lyle, and Finn, I believe. No, Lyle, Cassidy, and Finn. I think those are count as endings as well, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't think that should count.
Well, no, but that's, but for some reason that's just how they counted it, so unfortunately. Yeah, but yeah, and after this there was like the Blood Brothers ending, the ending we got in my playthrough of Life is Strange, but I had to remove that just in order to like get the game, just in order to make sure the thing's working. But yeah, one stream or 3 streams ago, it took 45 minutes for the group to start. And one of the got disconnected from a game quickly. Okay, yeah, no, I've heard that's an issue. Oh, speaking of Jordy, I think he started a stream now, hasn't he? Yeah, he has, indeed. Alright. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is to this video. I had to trim out the final ending because because that's apparently the only way to like get this video onto Share Factory, so yeah. But that was actually nice, though. I did enjoy that. I did enjoy seeing them. A lot of those endings, at least the ones that involved surrendering, the ones that involved like Sean and Daniel being split was like the ones which Sean and Daniel felt being split on like not agreeing with each other. Those were like the better endings, the best ones to me, the more impactful ones, anyways, just because of the fact that you can see the drama involved and how they develop as well as characters. So yeah, it's nice to see that though, and again, it is nice that the game does incentivize like doing that. And if the game didn't, if sections like the entirety of chapter 4 or like trimming out like leaves in chapter 3, if those didn't exist at all, if like the more boring parts of the game didn't exist, I would have definitely, and if there were like if there were like 7 save slots instead of 5, I would have actually enjoyed replaying through it to see what the other endings would have been, just to pre-record my own reactions to it, at least on my own, because I know you can't like see the thing from my end if we're recording if I'm recording footage instead of live streaming it.
Right.
But yeah, it's nice the game incentivizes that. But yeah, and if the game didn't have those issues, then I would definitely have done it legitimately. But because of those issues, you can see why I had to go out of my way to just have it so that I can like react to it in one way or another in the Share Factory as well. And it's a nice bit of experimentation. It gets me to learn more about Share Factory as I go along. I have been having a bit of fun on my own, having to use Share Factory here and there. And yeah, it has been going well.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it is nice. But yeah, what'd you think of those endings then, compared to like the one we got then?
I appreciated things about all of them.
Yeah.
If like I can't even choose. I think they were all good in their own way.
Yeah.
Like maybe the one we got was my least favorite.
Yeah. I can understand that. I mean, cause they're into crime, I guess. I know my friend Sparksy has said that she thinks that's not a bad ending just cause of the fact that they're still together and they still got each other's back. So
I agree with that sentiment. Like that's the best part of that ending, but I think it's unfortunate that they both are living that life because it's not like the best life to live, obviously. Crime's bad, but you know.
Yeah, I can understand that. But I guess it would make sense in a way if that ending was was probably the ending that people would have preferred because they've been through so much, I guess, in a way. But I can
and they did find some peace. It seemed like they did find some peace.
And they made some
just being together. So.
Yeah. Then yeah, I can understand why people would prefer high morality and surrendering, just because like it's the ending that pretty much makes sure everyone lives happily, no one gets hurt or anything. So it's
yeah, but Sean having to be in prison was really horrible.
Yeah, it's sad to hear, but I guess Sean being arrested in a way is probably like the equivalent of Daniel leaving the vehicle as soon as Sean leaves the border, because like it kind of shows two sides of the same coin. Like it kind of shows like how both brothers would do whatever it takes to sacrifice themselves just for like each other's happiness, just like sacrifice each other for themselves. Like they do anything because you can buy the fact that they're actually brothers, you know. And yeah, it's nice to see that. It reminds me a whole lot of how Max and Chloe's friendship works in like the first Life is Strange game. And yeah, but yeah, these were actually pretty good. Like I said, I don't count the ones with the added Lyle, Finn, or Cassidy. Those do not count as endings at all. If I were to choose the one with Blood Brothers, the one where they surrender together, the one where both endings that involve like Sean and Daniel like going separate ways in a way, I think. Yeah, I think that's 4 endings out of the 7 if I'm not mistaken. Those to me are the ones that count. It's nice that they added them. It's nice that they added the characters, but at the same time, they really didn't count as like extra endings or anything.
Yeah.
Since there wasn't much to show off, honestly.
I agree.
But yeah, with that said though, these were actually nice. Like I said, I do still prefer the first Life is Strange game over this game, but like I said, this game is still pretty great. Definitely better than Before the Storm, and I will take that over it. And if you haven't already, I do recommend playing this game. You'll find a lot to enjoy about it if you're into these kinds of games that offer you good choices and so on. And you know, with these extra endings, there is like some incentive involved to like playing through it. And you know, if you can put up with the issues this game has, then good on you. That fact that you're willing to like play through the games over and over just to get to those endings. It's nice that you are. But yeah, I think that's gonna be the end of this stream, I guess.
Alrighty.
Thank you so much for everyone to joining in. Ratchet, I believe. Thank you for subscribing. What was his name? Redrux HD, and thank you so much, Rapunzel, for joining me once again for this stream. I do apologize I didn't include your name or like channel link.
Oh, no worries. No worries at all. Thanks very much for inviting me.
I'll make sure to like include them once. I'll make sure to like edit it once it's been rendered, so that I can like include your like channel link as well as like the name.
Oh, thank you.
Because I did that with the previous chapter, and I'm gonna do it. Because I did that with the previous stream we did together, and I plan to do it again for like this one. I will definitely make sure to put the name at least into the streams that we'll ever do together at least, because I will definitely make sure to remember that. Hopefully. But yeah.
Okay, just no worries, Tabreez.
Thank you so much for being around. And yeah, I'm gonna go back to streaming more Team Sonic Racing now, but next week anyways. We'll go back to the same old, but as usual you guys know what to do, and as always I shall see you in the next stream when that happens, next Monday presumably. So goodbye and take care.
Bye everybody.